Today I'm going to draw another building, again, just to show you that it's easier than you think. You first want to understand the structure of the building, then spot the main lines that will guide you to find and draw the different parts of the building. So this is we start with the envelope. It looks like it's going to fit inside a rectangle, almost like a square. And the top here, the fat building part here, is about 2/3 from the ground to the top. That includes the cross here. By the way, this is the big red church in Fresno, California. It's a few feet from my studio. Next, I'm gonna see the red part as one block. That's why I'm connecting this roof to the other roof. And I leave just enough space for the dome and the cross. Next, the left side is about 3/4, not quite. So I'm tracing here the tower, and then the center of this building, and that's how I find the top of the roof. Then I'm going to place the big parts first before refining everything. The top of the door here, the entrance, is halfway between the top and the bottom. And it's about not quite equal distance, but this part is bigger. Next, the window right there. And then there's a small light on this side. The window, this window lines up with the round window, like so. The bottom parts of the building here, and then the base of the tower. The roof on this side sticks out, and then I will place roughly the tree. So the top of the foliage lines up with the top of the door. I just place roughly the shape of the tree. The other top of the tree lines up with this window. And I just connect the bottom to the top. That will be for the foliage. I'll take care of the trunk later. I will place the tower here. The alcove is right in the center. And the dome. And the cross. And the roof on this side. And then behind you have the offices. So just draw the roof. That's all I need. Before refining, I'm going to draw inside the door, inside the entrance, right there. I will place the sign, just the shape. I'm not going to write anything on the board. That's what you want to start with. The big shapes, the medium size shapes, and the smaller shapes. That's what you need before refining everything. As always, I erase what I don't need anymore, otherwise it will be confusing. So let's start with the big shapes. I'm going to refine the roof, make sure it's symmetrical. And I will draw this side of the church first. I want to make sure everything is in proportion, the door, the round window, before moving to the tower. Big shapes mean that I'll draw the outside part. And then inside. Again, it's just a sketch, so we'll don't draw the details. I just want to show you how to break down the structure of a building. Now, the right side, and then I can now draw the alcove. I have the width and the height. So I just need to draw a nice alcove. Like so. As I refine, I keep double check if everything is in proportion. Now the second alcove, it is not as wide as I sketched it. So it's going to leave me more space for the door. So the door doesn't line up with the bottom, the base of the building. It's higher, like so. And now have the base of the building. There, I will add the 2 flower pots. One on this side, the other one right in the center on this side. Let's mark the roof. So the top of the roof is lower than the alcove. It's right there. I'm going to darken this part here. It will make the side of the building stand out. Next, the tower. So let's work on the shape, the width first. I think it's in proportion with the side of the building. It could be less actually, slightly less. Now, the base of the roof. It's at an angle, and then flat, and then another angle. Now, let's place the small spotlight there. There's another one on this side, next to the roof. Before I forget, you also have lights here. So, it's on the level of the roof, this roof. And above the flower pots. Let's place the window here. Like I said, it lines up with this round window. I darken the spotlights. Finally, the top of the tower here. Since I had my envelope right, I know the height is right. So I just need to refine the shape of the roof, like so. It's the same structure than the base here. So sketch the same type of roof. Here it's shorter, right? So it doesn't line up with this side of the lower part here. It's more in like so. So same shape for the roof, it's just less wide. Lastly, the dome. No details, so I won't draw the patterns on the dome. Let's not forget the alcove here. Pretty much in the center. I will darken it to show that it's hollow. Now I place the cross. The cross lines up with the left side of the alcove here. And the cross is about the height of the alcove. So I report the same distance right there. It's a cross. And there's a circle connecting the cross. So almost done. I just need to finish the foliage and the trunk. So let's simplify the foliage for trees. Just follow the shape I sketched earlier. Now the trunk is centered. There's another trunk right there. I'm going to finish the side of the building. And now the sign. So the post on the left and then on the right. Here it's a brick wall. Actually, there are plants. So it's basically a pot made of bricks. So here there's a handicap sign post, but I won't draw it. I just want to focus on the basic shapes for this church. Finally, I'll finish the bottom of the tower. You can't see it because there's a big shadow. I'm just going to suggest the foliage of another tree on this side. And I think that's it. I need to draw the window here. It's very specific to this door. Et voilà. So I hope this helps. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below. And then now it's time to for you to practice. I'm gonna show this shadow. I might as well place the shadows here. Like I said, it's easier than you think. Work on the big shapes first, the structure of the building, the width, the height, before you add all the small details. If you want to see my other videos, please subscribe. You can also visit my Patreon page and download this photo to practice. We'll just finish with the sidewalk to show that it's on the street and not on some kind of square or plaza. And I think I'm done. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.